It was Friday night, February 12th, 2016. My husband Chuck and I were going to spend a peaceful evening at home alone. My son was out on a date, and we were just going to watch TV and Facebook stalk. In fact, I hadn't been home from work very long. As the evening wore on, I started seeing some Facebook posts asking questions about a wreck down at the Kiowa Mall just down the hill from our house a couple miles. Did anyone know who was involved? Wow, what a mess. Looks like two pickup trucks hit each other. And we could even hear fire trucks and police sirens in the distance. Then the unusual posts started. Prayers for the victims. Oh my gosh, the white truck looks like Brett Hall's. Oh yeah, I think it is Brett's. Were the kids with him? Oh my gosh, I hope they're all right. Brett and Tammy Hall have been our best friends since our sons were in daycare as infants in 1994. The boys played basketball together since the YMCA league at age 4. We took Chris with us together on camping trips. They graduated high school together. We all went out to dinner together on weekends, you name it, we did it together. So to hear that something terrible may have happened to them was upsetting, to say the least, and we didn't know what to do about it. So finally, Chuck was able to reach a mutual friend who found out that Brett was in really bad shape, and he had been life-flighted to a hospital in Huntington, West Virginia. Tammy was in the passenger seat, though, and she had taken the brunt of the hit. So she was put in an ambulance to go to the local hospital in Ashland, which was much closer. But we found out later that her aorta had been torn, and she passed away in the ambulance. Chuck drove to Huntington at almost midnight that night to check on Brett. His injuries were terrible, but he was more upset about losing Tammy, obviously. But he had found out that the 28-year-old man who hit them had been texting while he was driving, and he didn't look up to see that his light had turned red. He hit them doing almost 50 miles an hour. It took over a year to indict that man for manslaughter and assault. This was over 2 years ago, and as far as I know, the case still hasn't been settled yet. I still miss her. This is Tammy. She was a sweetheart, and she's gone way too soon. So obviously texting while driving is a mess. Thank you.